Good morning, Arrowview Dragons, and welcome to your last day of content lessons for Red Ribbon Week because tomorrow's Friday. You're going to do IXL. Hooray. If you don't know me, my name is Miss Amador. I do work here at this school. You've probably seen me running around. I'm pretty short, so if that helps jog your memory, there you go. Um, I was a teacher in a classroom for a long time. I still teach one period of eighth grade English. The rest of the time, I spend supporting students in various ways. And today, I'm going to be in charge of this portion of our Red Ribbon Week lesson. Now, Red Ribbon Week is something we do, all school sites do, and it's to promote education about drug use, the harmful effects, and to try to encourage all of our students to make good choices. At the same time, a big part of the conversation ends up being peer pressure. So you kind of talked about that already this week. And I think what goes very closely along with peer pressure is reputation. So we're going to take some time to talk about that today. Teachers, if you want to pause at this moment and talk to your classes about what the word reputation means or what it might mean to you or how you think of it or what they think about it, that could be a good opportunity. If not, we're just going to jump right into this quote that you see right here on the screen. So this quote states, "Unfortunately, your reputation often rests not on your ability to do what you say, but rather on your ability to do what people expect." That's how you build a reputation, is a pattern of behavior, a pattern of action. It's not just what you say or promise or commit to, but what do you actually do? For example, I have a reputation in my family for being very competitive. Whenever we play any kind of game, I'm the one fighting to the end. If I'm not winning, I'm not trying. So I will look at the rules. I will be the person that argues for the last point. That's my reputation. And it doesn't matter if I ever have a calm night. It doesn't matter if I go in, I don't really care about winning. That's what everyone expects of me. That's how they treat me, with the reputation of being very competitive. I do win a lot, by the way. Just saying. Um, and I think a lot of times at middle school age, we have an idea of what kind of reputation we want. And to be honest, as adults, we do it all the time too. We have certain ideas of what kind of reputation we want as humans, as parents, as teachers. And I think from what I've observed, a lot of middle school students, they want the reputation of being tough, right? So when it comes to situations that are tricky, especially when it comes to like friends that are doing things they shouldn't be doing, but they invite you along, you don't want your reputation to be something where people think you're scary or people think that you're scared or a wimp or immature or anything. So we do things to improve that tough part of our reputation, that cool part of our reputation. And I understand why that happens. But I want you to think about something a little different than that. It's not just about being tough or cool. There are other parts of our reputation that are just as important. So think about, do you want somebody to think that you're a hard worker? Do you want that to be part of your reputation? Do you want somebody to think that you're trustworthy, reliable, you have integrity, and that means that you're somebody who does what they say they're going to do? Those parts of your reputation are equally as important, if not more important, because they count with more people. So if you think about being tough, you think about being cool, that matters maybe at school, but does that matter at home? Is that going to matter when you're 25? Or is it going to matter that you're a hard worker? Is it going to matter that you're honest? Is it going to matter that you have integrity? Is it going to matter that you are goal oriented? What parts of your reputation should you really be taking care of? What parts should you be really making sure people expect that of you? I think it's a great thing to expect that somebody is always going to act with integrity. I think it's a great thing to expect that somebody would always act trustworthy. Those are the parts of our reputation that we need to build. Those are the things our actions need to line up with. So you're going to watch a clip of a movie next. And this movie is called Wonder. It's about a boy that has a physical handicap, so it's something you can see. And the teacher is asking students to say two important things about themselves. Now, it's an elementary school class setting, so it's going to be a little different than what I'm going to ask you to do after. But after you watch the video, I want you to try to think, what are two things that you think people should know about you? What are two things about your reputation that you think are important? And I'd like you to take this seriously because it is kind of serious. What kind of person are you? Who do you want to be? And as you watch the video, just keep that in your mind.